Rounding things up, I guess I gotta say, my least healthy parasocial relationship through this whole thing was Donald Glover. Childish Gambino. There's a person who did a Facebook fan page for you. I don't know the name of it. I don't want to dox anyone, but they were really nice to me at a time where I was really fucking crazy. I thought we were gonna... I saw how they were doing you dirty on Solo. You know, I don't have time to get into Kathleen Kennedy and how she was the major feature of my last project. How she was the one who was organizing that whole fucking crazy shit that my brother was involved with. I put her in charge. I fucking respected her fucking hustle and shit. I respected who she was, what she accomplished. That's not hustle, just historical facts. But that fucking Solo trailer was out. They did you dirty, man. They did Lando dirty. I was calling Kathleen Kennedy KK. I started calling her KKK. Because I saw they were using Lando just as a fucking alibi for some shit Harrison Ford mumbled 40 years ago, you know what I mean? And we're telling a new story. They're just giving Harrison Ford a fucking alibi. Like, this fucking scoundrel telling stories is telling the truth. And that fucking movie was bullshit to you, dog. You were fucking dope, but it was like, maybe the Chris Lord and whatever Millard, maybe that version would have worked. Like, he's just a fucking dope pimp. That's kind of cool. That's kind of Billy D, but it's not fucking Lando. Lando's a fucking criminal that wound up running Bespin. All the fucking Bespin. Like, that fucking story's better than the story you got, dog.
It's a lot of capes.
Maybe too many.
The story of Han Solo is better than the story we got. And I got myself convinced that I was going to play Han Solo. We were going to throw that stuff in the trash and we were going to restart it. Got confused. Got confused about what real was. I thought you were like a big, you know, like the Martian. You know what I mean? The Martian. That's what I thought I had. I thought I had a team like keeping that good a track of everything. And you were in the mix, just like the Martian. We played Mario Kart together. We did. I mean, I did. The reality was that there's no voice chat on multiplayer Mario Kart, so there was just some really specific emotes and like little text bubbles that conveyed some desperation or need for assistance. And someone with a brown avatar, when they saw me waiting at the start line just to see if anyone was on my fucking team, they waited with me. And I think I even went in reverse, and they went in reverse too. And then we raced. We had a pretty good time. Sure, I was still narrating in the general direction of an iPad or something. It wasn't an iPad, it was a fucking Samsung Galaxy Note. Or not, tablet something. Tab something. S7, maybe, I don't know. Your music was a feature. Your work on Community and Beyond was a feature. My desire to see you come into your own and on Atlanta, as I'd been hearing, was strong. That was a goal. Back in 2018, that was a goal. I wanted to get done with all this mental hygiene, real world, anti-terrorism, super helpful task force thing. I wanted to get that done and get a proper vacation. I was gonna start watching Atlanta from then because I felt like I couldn't watch Atlanta. When I was talking about like testing myself, whether I'm a hater, you were a test because you were both 83, right? I couldn't figure out how to fit into this society where it's so fractured and so stratified and so superposition of a clusterfuck with everyone collapsing the superposition down into whatever state they like, and that state doesn't stick around because that's not how it fucking works. It floats back up into the superposition so someone else can collapse it in a different way. This is the fucking language I wish we could start talking about. This is what I'm talking about with science is with your fucking lazy, if you start mentioning quantum anything, it's going to seem weird and crazy. Well, it's the foundation of all the fucking nutrients on our planet. I think we could get over how fucking amazing it seemed. It's fucking boring and mundane at this point. It explains in a really simple, mundane way a bunch of stuff that we've romanticized into confusion and obscurity. You were the same age as me, and you had some of the same experiences. When I was growing up, I would, I don't know if you had it, or something I think in some interview, maybe. When I was a kid, I had like a little tape recorder, a little tape cassette recorder. And, I would tape I had a tape with Doug and Rugrats. And I think I managed to even edit around the commercials, but I would just listen to that every time I would go to sleep. If I didn't have something on my radio, or if someone told me I couldn't listen to something to go to sleep, I just listen to that. I feel like I heard something else. Land Before Time toys from Pizza Hut was dope. Oh, that's what